So welcome back to another FIFA 19 video. Today we have another episode of Stupid Things. Now Stupid Things talks a little bit about the things that don't make sense in career mode and also maybe some bugs and glitches that are also found in the game as well. As always, if you enjoy the video, leave a thumbs up for me. Let's get to 1,000 likes. And if you're new around here and you want to see more content similar to this, hit the subscribe button today and the notification bell because there's more. As usual, this video is going to include some things that you guys have suggested to me and also some things that I've found out myself while playing career mode. If you want to contribute to the series, all you got to do is leave a comment or send me your lists on Instagram or Twitter and I'll put the best ones in a future video. So this is something that I'm going to suggest. As you start a player career, you have to pick an age for your player. Now, usually in real life, players start at like 8 years old, 9 years old. I'm not expecting them to copy that in FIFA, but at least make them like 16 or 17, you know, because a lot of players start in the youth team and they work their way up into the first team. No one just starts as a 21-year-old footballer and signs a professional contract day one. But in career mode, the only year you can start is 1997. As you can see, it's locked there. Maybe I could unlock it, I'm not sure, but for me, it's just 1997, 1st of January. Now, this birth year would have been good 4 years ago, maybe, when you start as a 17 or 18-year-old. But currently, to have it in FIFA 19 means that your player starts as be a pro, whatever you want to call it, at 21 years old. Now, to me and a lot of other people, 21 years old is not a realistic age to start a player career. Maybe 17 or 18, where you just got out of the youth academy and you're in the first team, would be more appropriate. But 21 years old is just terrible. So this one comes from Owen. He says that it's stupid how the Euros tournament in FIFA 19 career mode still only contains 16 teams instead of the new format of 24 teams. Now this is what it looks like in career mode. As you can see, it's 4, 4, 4 and 4. There's only 4 groups, so Group A to Group D, which equals 16 teams. Now, the last time they had 16 teams according to Wikipedia in a Euro tournament was Euro 2012. EA haven't updated this in like 6 years. Euro 2016 had 24 teams. Euro 2020 is scheduled to have 24 teams as well, so EA is still 6 years behind when it comes to the European Championships in career mode. Now, I know that this isn't the proper Euro license, so I guess you could say that this European Championship thing in career mode isn't trying to mimic the actual tournament in real life. It's just there for people that want that experience in career mode, but I would say that this is trying to mimic the Euro tournament in real life, just like the Champions Cup was trying to mimic the Champions League in last year's game. So even though it is a small thing, I think a lot of people really would like to see 24 teams now because it's more realistic. Now this next one is also a little bit stupid and I would like to see it improved, I guess. Kellen suggested that there's not enough financial takeover items that you can purchase in the EA catalog. Now these aren't microtransactions, these are like more XP or something like that. As long as it doesn't cost real money, I think people are okay with this. But as you can see, we have one financial takeover there, level 10. And then we have another one there, level 25. And then we have the third and last one at level 35. Now, I would like to see more than 3 here because I think 3 is just not enough. You know, there's 4 career mode saves, so there should be at least a minimum of 4. But I don't know why they limit it so much. They could put at least 10 here. Let the people buy them when they need them and have a bit of fun. Like, I don't know why they cap all this stuff. Now, I think this one is from Ungel. He says that there's always a full stadium of people in lower divisions like League 1 and League 2. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is what a League 2 crowd looks like. As you can see, there's a lot of empty seats in the stadium. But in FIFA 19, this is what a League 2 game looks like. And as you can see in FIFA 19, it's basically a full crowd. There's probably about 30,000 people there, which is not very realistic. But it's not really a career mode issue. It's more of the fact that EA don't add dynamic crowds into the game. But in turn, I guess it does impact career mode because you obviously play a lot of games in career mode. So they both go hand in hand. Like, it would be so cool to have more empty seats in the game when there's a lower league game going or something like that. And also when you're playing maybe a cup game against a weaker opposition, you'll have less people show up, or you're not performing well enough, you'll have less people coming to watch your games until your form picks up. Dynamic crowds would be a game changer for the matchday presentation. I'm a huge advocate for it. I would love to see it in FIFA 20. Now this next one comes from Luke. He says, when you win the World Cup, you do not get the extra star added to your jersey. Now this is common in real life. Brazil has 5 of them. They've won 5 World Cups. Italy has 4. They've won 4. So the teams that win it get a star. This year they fixed up all the champions patches for some of the major leagues at least, which was a nice touch, but I would like to see an extra star on the jersey as well when you win the World Cup. Now, do I think it's going to happen? Probably not, because EA doesn't really care about a feature that only happens once every 4 years in career mode. Plus, it's part of the international side of career mode, so they're not going to touch it anyway, but it would have been a nice thing to have. Now, this year we got the UEFA license in FIFA 19, and career mode does have the UEFA Team of the Year shortlist, and it has the official news tile as well, so that's a nice touch. But I want to ask, what happened to the UEFA Best Player in Europe award? Now, the reason why I bring this up was because I did play PES last year, and they had this one. You can see the cutscene on your screen, Ronaldo with the actual trophy there. So it is fully licensed by UEFA, and I think they should add this as well. I hope it's not in the game, because then I'll be wrong in this video, but I haven't seen it anywhere, so I don't think it's currently in the game. So I don't know why they added all the Team of the Year stuff, but then they forgot about this award completely. I guess it's just EA for you, but I would love to see this included in the career modes, because I do enjoy seeing the players lift up the golden ball and stuff in the little tiles. So this would be a nice feature to add as well, especially because it's part of the UEFA license as well. So Kieran and Sean have a few issues with unrealistic national team numbers, and you can see on the image there Messi wearing a number 9 jersey and Dybala wearing the number 10. So we all know Messi wears the number 10 jersey for Barcelona, Argentina as well, and he said that this was in the 2021 season, so he doubts that in 2 years' time Messi would wear a number 9 jersey. It's just not going to happen, especially if he's still playing for Argentina at that time. And this one was sent in by Sean. He says Lingard is wearing a number 31 jersey for the England national team. Now, Lingard I don't think has ever worn number 31 for England. I think he's 7. Yeah, I think he's 7 for England, 14 for United. So once again, unrealistic numbers. It happens with the club teams as well. It's nothing you can really do. For your own national teams, though, you can change the kit numbers, but for the CPU, you can't really adjust them. So in a previous episode, we spoke about how there was no manager rotation in career mode, where managers didn't leave clubs. They never got sacked. They would always stay with the same club for 15 years. But Tom adds to that point. He says that managers do not retire at all. He says players retire in career mode, but managers do not. So he says currently the way career mode is, you will have an 85-year-old Neil Warnock, who is the manager of Cardiff, at the end of career mode. Now, he says it's pretty unrealistic that Neil Warnock is going to be managing Cardiff at 85. Right now he's 69 years old. So 15 years later, he'll be about 84. Not going to happen. He won't be managing Cardiff. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're on a tight budget with your career mode team and you're looking for a player that literally costs less than an Ultimate Team gold pack in real life money, look no further than Buffon. 88 rated, 41 years old at the start of the 2019 season. You can literally offer between 0 and 0 to have a chance at this deal. We're going to actually offer £1 for this guy. You might have seen it before, but you can actually do it. And we're going to go right there, submit offer. They think that's a fair offer for Buffon. Unbelievable. So he wants a salary of about £78,000. The suggestion thing told me to offer 0. So I'm going to offer $8,000 a week. Let's see. He's probably going to walk out. Yeah, that's not going to work. But regardless, you can still get him for £1 on a transfer fee. As long as you have the wages, you can get him at 41 years old, and he's still 88 rated. Now, this is stupid. I mean, Buffon is probably one of 5 or 6 players you can sign, like on a £1 transfer. I think FNG made a video about it, so make sure you go and watch that one. That was pretty good. But what I don't understand here is Buffon is 41 in the image. Now, he turns 41 in real life in January. I don't think while he's signed with PSG, his value is 0. So I would say it's under $1 million, because he's getting old. How long can he go for? But it's not going to be 0. PSG won't sell him for less than a FIFA Ultimate Team gold pack, He's getting treated like a free agent, even though he's signed at a club, which I think is a little bit stupid. Buffon is worth more than £1, even if he is 41. So that is the end of today's list of stupid things in career mode. If you want to contribute to the series, all you got to do is leave a comment or send me your clips on Instagram or Twitter, and I can put the best ones in a future video. If you want to watch the previous video we did of this, make sure you click the card right now. It'll take you to episode 1.